Well, happy Friday, everyone. It's Lauren, and I'm so glad that we are here at Friday night scrapbooking. And I am going to take just a second to make sure that I can see who's coming on, because I always like to say hi and check it out. So sorry about that. That was a repeat there because I forgot to turn the volume off on my computer. So, okay, there we go. That's a better view of my desk. Okay, I'm so excited. All right, let me grab my chat now. And let's see. Okay, let's see. All right, come on, show me my chat. I want to see it. And oh, wait, there we go. Okay, here we go. I think I'm having trouble scrolling. Here we go. Okay. Hi, Sabine. Hi, Danny. Hi, Carla. Hi, Kristen. Hi, Teresa. And hi, Wendy. Okay. Woo! Got you guys. All right. We're good now. I'm so excited to be here. We're going to do a little bit of this and a little bit of that tonight, and we're going to do a little bit of a tool talk, and we are going to talk about December Daily. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about my open house, and I have a beautiful new collection to share with you called Natural Disposition. So we're going to take a closer look at this collection, and I'm just so excited. I have a lot to talk. I have a lot to talk to you about. Okay, so anyhow, as you're coming on, just say hello. And who else do we have? Hi, Kay. And let's see, Cindy. Hi, Cindy. We've been chatting today, haven't we, Cindy? Hi, Mary. And Nalini. Hi from Ohio. Hi, Sue. Sue is here. Susan's here. Carol's here. Awesome. Kathy's here. Audra. And Edita's here. Nancy's here. Oh my goodness. I love you guys. It's so fun to say hello to everyone. And I'm super excited to say hello to my CM customers tomorrow. This is going to be kind of something all new for me. I'm super excited. Anyhow, how can you find me? Well, I have a drawing tonight too, you guys. I'm so excited. Woo! We're going old school with the drawing. Okay. So how can you find me? I am usually easy to find here on YouTube. You found me. Yay! You found me on YouTube at Craft Some Joy. I'm here every 2 weeks live for Friday night scrapbooking, and in between, I try to upload some videos for you on different things for usually related to scrapbooking, crafting, and organizing. That's what I do here at Craft Some Joy. You can also find me on Instagram at craft.some.joy and on Facebook at Craft Some Joy with Lauren. And that's really, Facebook's more primarily my scrapbooking, creative memories stuff. I also have a website for you guys where you can find me at craftsomejoy.com. And sometimes I forget to tell you guys all these things because we just talk here on YouTube, but I just wanted to make sure that you know those are some other places you can find me. And I have a lot for you. I have a POP Facebook group, Progress on Projects Facebook group, which is awesome. And then Instagram, I just kind of post every now and then things that are going on. And my website is where I have classes and all kinds of information for you. So you got to check out my website and free downloads and some other good stuff there. So it's just kind of all there for you. And sometimes I forget to go back and tell you about all that. So I wanted to make sure I did that. And let's see, who else is here? Hi, did I say hi, Nancy? Hi, Nancy, KJ, Debbie. Hi, Debbie's here. Wendy and Tina is here. Julie R. Yeah, Julie, we were talking too. So excited. Spend too much money tomorrow. I know. I'm hoping to kind of tell you a little bit more about that in just a second. Public Defender, who are you? From AR. Wow, that sounds really kind of Ooh, who's public defender? Susan's here too. Okay, so thanks you guys for saying hello. I'm going to jump in and just kind of get rolling and check the chat as we're going through. So, okay. Oh, Susan. Oh, I had to see that. Thank you. That is so sweet. Thank you for saying that. I enjoy being here with you guys. I really do. This is kind of a fun, just a fun time for me. So, a few things on the agenda. We are going to do a drawing tonight. And last week, 2 weeks ago, I asked you guys to share the Craft Some Joy message. Yay, because it's all about sharing, right? And so I went to 3 places. I went to the video here on YouTube, and I went to my Facebook page, and I went to Instagram. And I pulled all your names off of there, and I did it old school. Do these look familiar, you guys? These are the inserts for the photo folders when you cut them. Anyhow, so I used that, because, there's always good leftovers, right? To use good ways to use leftovers. So I'm going to do that in a few minutes. So you're going to have to hang on if you want to hear your name called. Woo! Okay, so here's the thing. Here on YouTube, I appreciate absolutely everyone who joins me and who shares my Craft Some Joy method. But I have people from all over, right? I have people from Australia. I have people from Canada, from the UK, and just from all over. And I get so excited. I want to share with you. I also have a lot of advisors on my team, or advisors that just want to kind of hang out and learn something new with me. And so one way I can give back for helping get out the message is to share my website, what I do on my website. So kind of what I do on my website is that little extra. So I do classes, and I do workshops, and I have downloads, and I have digital designs, and I have all that kind of stuff that's outside of just the norm, like scrapbooking stuff, right? And so this is how I can give back, which is to give you guys, I'm going to draw 5 $25 prizes for my website. So anything on my website, you guys can just go shop away. And I'm going to be posting new stuff. So if you've already shopped on my website, just hang on to it, because I'm going to get new stuff up there. Okay, so don't worry about that. All right, so that's happening, and that way I can celebrate everybody no matter where you are, because my business, my scrapbooking business, is in the US, right? So, and I celebrate my customers. Oh, so let's talk about that. Okay, so my customers, I'm so excited. If you have joined my Craft Some Joy community, I just want to give a quick shout out about my virtual open house, because I've gotten a lot of emails, comments, and messages about my open house. So I've done some posts. I've given a little sneak peek of what I have. I've told you guys I don't carry a whole lot of inventory. But there are times when I just love to shop for myself. And so if there's a bundle, I might get 2 or 3 bundles, because I just love getting free stuff. Okay, so then what do? I get to share those bundles with you guys, my customers, at the end of the year. So I've been kind of collecting a few things here and there throughout the last year. And like I said, I'm not one of those like, well, I'll order 50 of this thing and stock it. No, I don't do that. But what I do have, and I earn stuff too for being an advisor, for recruiting and all that. So I have some of those kind of things that you won't see for sale. That is what I'm rewarding my customers for, who are coming to my open house. And not only my customers, so my customers get first pick, and then my team, you guys know who you are, you guys get second pick of what I have in stock and inventory. So that's how this is working. And anybody who has purchased anything from me, from my website, should have been emailed by me and given the link to my private Facebook group. It's called Scrap Some Joy, and I only let people in that group that are a team member, or 2, a customer. I'm sorry, I just don't let anybody else in that group. because it's just a place for me to recognize that community. And then in that group, I'm going to go live tomorrow for my open house. And we're going to do a paper buffet, a live paper buffet. We're going to do a retired product buffet. So that's what I was talking about, all that stuff that I have. And then we're going to do a Christmas card class where we're going to make 13 cards, 12 or 13. You know, you have the little white pack of cards, 12. And then this is all recorded. So for you guys, don't worry if you come back in and watch it. That's fine. And then I'm going to do more prize drawings there. I'm giving away $500 in product certificates. Woohoo! Yay. And I'll, just additional prizes and fun stuff. Okay, so I have some specials and stuff. If you are a customer, make sure you have been invited into my Scrap Some Joy Facebook group in order to get in on this. You should also have an email from me if you made it into my loyal and royal group. I sent out the email this afternoon, so you know who you are if you are the VIP of the VIPs, okay? And you get some private Zoom shopping time, so we can actually see each other face to face. If you would like to have your video on, or you can come with your video off. Okay, so there's a Zoom link in that email. Check your email if you think you are in my loyal and royal group. Okay, make sure it didn't go to spam or something. Okay, all right. Whew. That was a lot about open house. Okay, so let's talk about some new things. Okay, that done. I'm super excited. Can you tell I'm super excited? I'm a little nervous because I've never done like these live buffets before, but I'm just going to jump in and we're going to do it. We're going to have fun. Okay. So, how does that, I should also say, how does that work? Okay. So like what I'll do is I'll say, see, I have a piece of black paper. This is black cardstock, and I'll give it a, if it has a name, like say it's midnight cardstock, and it's number 26, and I have 25 sheets of it. And then so if you want a sheet of this, you reply in the chat while I'm live. So that's how it works, kind of live shopping. You reply, and it'll give me your name because you're associated with your name. And then you'll just say, black number 26, I want 2 sheets of that. Okay. And then you just roll it in the chat, and I just go down the chat, and then I until I run out of whatever it is. Okay, so that's how that works. I've never done it before, so cross your fingers, you guys. Okay. All right. So let's talk a little bit about what's going on. It's December. Woo! All right. Did you guys see my post about December Daily? I thought it was kind of fun. I did a super fast video on what I did for December 1st. And so I thought it would be really fun. Let's just start here with December Daily. Then I'm going to jump into new products. Then I'm going to jump into tools. And then we'll do the drawing. Okay, so got a lot. So hang in there, guys. Okay. All right, so let me just check my video, make sure I'm still rolling. Yes, okay, so here we are. I got to move it up. I got to make more room. Here we go. Okay. So here's December Daily. What is December Daily? Sometimes people ask, well, what is December Daily? What are you talking about? And December Daily is it was started by Allie Edwards. She's amazing. You guys, are you a fan of Allie? Please say, yes, I'm a fan of Allie. I love Allie Edwards. You can find her all over the place. And she has a great Instagram, Allie Edwards does. And she's the one who kind of inspired me to do December Daily, but do it in a way that fits with Creative Memories. So I know I've kind of talked a little bit about this, but I wanted to show you what it looks like in action because I'm working on this now. So what I did is I developed a class, and you can find this class on my website, and it's under courses, and it's a December Daily. It's a 4-hour class, you guys. It's quite a workshop. It's fun. It's really fun. There's a lot to do in there. But what that does is it gets you all set up for all the days of December so that what you can do is what I'm going to show you what I've done in the first 4 days of December. So I'm going to show you my first page. Even if you don't use my formula, try this out, because here's the thing, you guys. This is what I love about Allie Edwards, and she keeps reminding me. You should just follow her on Instagram if you haven't, right? She keeps reminding me that it's really about the story, right? And I like telling everybody it's about the story. It's about the photos and about the story. You can't have one without the other. But Allie is like a masterful storyteller. And she really, really hones in on making sure that you are recording even the daily events in your life, like what is important to you. So this is kind of, I'm going to take you through that so you get an idea of how I do that for myself. Okay, so here's my December daily, and I started off with the title card, which is 2020. And then what I ended up doing is I took a picture just kind of the day, like what kind of a day was it on December 1st? And I wanted to remember what it looked like outside. And then I wrote about it. And then I realized one thing. I walked outside, and this was also what I took on December 1st. It's a picture of some geraniums. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see that. Okay, let me tell you a little story, which is we live in kind of very, well, we're kind of in the mountains. So we have a lot of deer. Okay, who's with me? And they have to deal with deer. And here's the thing. I love gardening. I love flowers. And deer and flowers don't go together very well, right? And so what I realized is when I walked outside, so our house, I'm going to show you another picture, is kind of a construction zone right now. You've heard me say we're kind of tearing things up and adding on. But this little plant that when it was over near our front door, every time I got a bloom on it, there would be a deer who would come and just get that bloom, leave the whole rest of the plant, because I don't really like geraniums. But my deer out here will eat anything. And so they like just grab that little flower off. And I'd never get to have flowers. I just would never get to see flowers. And I realized how excited I get when I see flowers. I needed to write about that. That's my story. Do you guys understand? So I wanted to share that so that you know that's my story, because moving it, so we've had to move everything kind of around to the back of our house, and we are using, the sliding doors to come in and so forth. We don't have a front door anymore. But having that there and seeing the flowers just kind of it made me realize how much that's a part of who I am, and I wanted to write about it. Okay, so that's what I'm talking about. December Daily is kind of getting into the nitty-gritty about what are you happy about? What are you grateful for? What are you remembering? What does it look like? What kind of a day was it? So that next year, when you pull this out, you're going to go, oh yeah, I remember, right? Because even if you write those little things down, you'll have so much more of a memory, and then the photo jogs with what you write down, and then it just gets relived. You get a chance to completely relive that whole thing. So I'm going to come back to December 2nd, but I'm just going to share real quick. So here's December 3rd. That was yesterday. So just so you guys have an idea what our house looks like, okay? I wanted to make sure that I documented, I'm trying to see if I've got it for you, what our house looks like. So this was the front of our house, and then like the whole front part got torn off, and we have nothing but dirt. Do you see? Not a flower, not a site, nothing, just dirt. It's really, really sad. So, but it's really kind of neat. So next, hopefully we're all done, I get to look back and see this and go, wow, I remember that. I remember that. I remember that so much that I wrote about it. on the back. And I wrote about what it was like today or yesterday, what it was like to walk out and see that. And how, like, every day my husband and I kind of, once the workers leave, we walk out and we kind of assess and go, wow, what did they do today? Because this is a big deal. We're probably, hopefully, going to have the framing done. It's still another month away with the holidays and all that. And we had some setbacks, and we were supposed to pour concrete, and then we got we didn't pass inspection because they wanted the plumbing to be done a different, you know how that goes, right? And we have a lot of rules out here in California. We can't just go do what we want. Every single thing has to be checked off, checked off, checked off. And so we are a little behind where we were hoping to be, but you know, things are coming together. So let me just say too, if you have done the workshop, this is what I mean about kind of modifying this so that it works for you. So this card didn't necessarily have anything on the back, or maybe it had the green, I can't remember. But I just decided I wanted to write about this day because it really, the photograph inspired me. Okay. So that's what I hope it does, this kind of December daily format. It's like, just take a shot and then, you know, what is on your mind about it. And so one of the things that I love, do you guys love dot grid? Do you guys love dot grid? Okay, I got to look at my chat. Who loves dot grid? Tell me now. Give me a thumbs up. Hi guys. Wow, I have a lot of people who just joined. Hello everyone. I can't say all your names, but thank you for hopping on. Everybody. Okay, who loves dot grid? Give me a thumbs up. Okay, if you love dot grid, you can go to my website, you guys, and go download this for free. And then you print it at home, because I love dot grid. I love how it really makes my writing come out straight. And you know, there's different sizes you can get. Anyhow, I love printing it. I cut it down because and then if you make a mistake, you toss it, right? And then you start over again. So this is one of my free website, because I just love dot grid. And there's other options. Creative Memories has ruled paper or two. I just have a thing for dot grid. I also have other journals. So that is something you can do. Just cut a piece that you can journal on, tell your story, and then boom, you've got it. And so then you just slide it in. It's like that. So then today I had to take a picture because the geraniums, we're going to continue with flowers. Awesome, you guys. I love seeing the thumbs up. Yay. Okay, the flowers, I couldn't get enough. So I had my son go buy some poinsettias for us, even though this is the sad, this is our front door sad. We have our home sweet home right here. And then, so I put some poinsettias on each side of the sliding door, which is what we're using for our front door right now. And that's it. You know, that's kind of our Christmas, outside Christmas decorations. And that's just kind of how it goes. Is you got to do what you do, but this is a great documentation of what it's like this December for us. And I would just encourage you, like I said, even if you don't do this workshop, you know, these are just multi-pocket pages that slip right into an album. Or if you want to do this just on a plain scrapbook page, you know, you could do that too. And then come back and tell your story. And I skipped December 2nd because I'm not sure I can get through. But so this was a pullout, and I don't know, it just happened to be on this day, but you know, we're animal lovers here in this house, and so we've had 2 cats, 2 rabbits, and a dog, and then, you know, multiple other animals that have kind of come in and out. And we had our sweet Phoebe for 17 years. Okay, sorry. This is why I wanted to do this last. I'm sorry, you guys. You heard this. I don't get through this stuff very easy. But we are animal lovers here. And we had to say goodbye. And so, you know what? Even the hard stuff, you guys, even the hard stuff needs to be in your album so that you can remember it and work through it. You need to work. And there's no better way, right? When you guys say there's no better way to work through it than with photos and with an album, right? And that is why I love scrapbooking so much. That's why it speaks to my heart, is because all of the hurt, you can work through it and you can remember all those special moments, just like this with Audrey and Phoebe. This was taken a few years ago. Gosh, I'm getting my tears on the photos. And then we this was on December 2nd, and it was just, that was time she wasn't eating, and that was just that. But 17 years was a really good time to have with such a sweet, and now she is not only going to be remembered here, but you guys have seen how I have a Pets We Love album. So now we know she's going to have a whole celebration of in the Pets We Love album. And if you're ever curious about Library of Memories, let me pull that out for you guys. That's where we get to just celebrate all the things that we love, is things that we get to celebrate. So each section, I'm going to have one, like here's one. I've shown you guys this one for my dog. And I've got to get some more adhesive on that. It's not staying in there. Okay, and so there's there's layouts you can do. So each animal is going to have their own section. And so now I just feel like it would be a good time to come back and really celebrate, work through some of this, and remember what a good life she had. Because isn't that part of it? Is just remembering these sweet moments. I just love that picture. Just remembering the sweet moments and getting those memories down while we still can. So December can be, I guess a December daily can be just a little bit of everything. It's about life. It really is about life. And that's what I wanted to share with you tonight. And so I encourage you, it's the same thing as my gratitude class. I feel so strongly about, just getting those moments down, whether it's with pictures or with words or all of that good stuff. But definitely take the time to get your heart out there too. Okay, you guys have heard that. Go. Hope you enjoyed the December daily. Okay, let me get a drink here. Let's move on. And if you haven't taken the class, 5 of you guys tonight, that's something you can definitely win and take. Okay, so let's talk about natural disposition. And I am really excited about this collection. And I'm going to have to go back and read the comments, you guys, because I'm not going to bawl my eyes. Okay, so I'm going to come back and read those chats. Thank you for everybody for your kindness. But let me move on to natural disposition. This is actually the collection that I'm working with for the Creative Cafe International. If you've heard, that's coming up next weekend, you guys. There's still a room available. So if you want to sign up and join us, it's a whole weekend of classes and we're going to have Creative Memories Home Office join us, and there's going to be a sneak peek of new products. So anyhow, I'm excited. But this is the collection I get to use to do my class, and I'm really excited about this collection. It's so beautiful, and I did a little preview on my Facebook page with. And what I'm really excited to teach you guys about is a little bit about design theory and a little bit about how to create borders. And if you want to just copy the borders, you can, or if you really just kind of want to learn how the thought process that I go through when I decide to create or how I create borders, and kind of how you pair things together and how you look at papers like this. So now I've got all these different papers out here, and you go, oh my gosh, this is so much to look at. What do I do? There's so many gorgeous papers. How do I start? Where do I start? Sometimes borders are a really good way to start, because it gives you these ideas on, some design elements you can just put in your page. Then you can use some other papers to fill in. But this paper has some amazing patterns and prints and colors. So we're going to kind of delve a little bit more into what you look for when you're building borders. And then there's the designer paper, and then there's the tone on tone. So I also just want to make a quick reference that if you're interested in the workshop, but you can't, you're not going to be able to do the whole thing, so you can always come back and watch. And also, say you missed one class, or you want to re-watch that one class over and over, maybe you don't have this pack and you still want to come, that's fine. You can order it, get it in, and then do the class. So everything's very flexible. I guess that's what I'm saying. So you can always come back and re-watch the different episodes, or different classes that we're putting together. So there's the two, and then you guys know I love my title binder, right? Look at all the new titles we can put in our title binder. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited for these guys. This is, I think, the first thing I opened up, because I love laser cut titles. It's just some great different ones in here. So this edition, not only do we get paper, we've got all these beautiful laser editions, laser elements, words, and then of course the matte pack, which has the smaller 4x6 and the larger 4.5 by 6.5. Some really neat, different than in here. So always fun to work with the new product. Then they have the stickers. So tell me what you guys are seeing with this collection. Are you seeing outdoors? Are you seeing, because then I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do with it outside of the borders, okay? But are you seeing men? Are you seeing trips, vacation? What do you see? Look at these gorgeous stickers. I'm waiting. What would you guys use this for? I'm curious. I'm really curious. Put it in the chat if you think of something. What would you use this for? Or is it just a husband's birthday or an anniversary, or what? What would you use it for? And then, so there's the stickers. And then they have a new product. Normally, travel. Yes, I think it's gorgeous for travel. Absolutely. They have a new product. Instead of the 12-inch long strip borders, they did a 4x6 mat to the borders. Ooh, I don't have a photo, but so the photo, this is actually 4x6 right in here. These mats, should I grab a photo? Let me see if I can grab a photo so you can see the photo in it. Let me see if I wrong one. Oh, there we go. I grabbed my dog. Okay, so here you can see there's a 4x6. So it gives a kind of a mat around it. Here we go. Here's another. So you can see, oh, that one goes where you just see the cut edges all around. You know, I haven't even done this, so this is kind of fun. So this one, you can see there. And you know, you could always cut your photos down if you wanted to put it inside, right? So outdoors, camping, hiking, general kids, yeah. Family and outdoors, yeah, yep. Kind of masculine. Also reminds me of my indoor plants. Yeah, the zoo. Oh yeah, the zoo too, definitely. Celebrating a special day. Yeah, these are a little fancy and a little intricate, so I would definitely use this kind of in a special way. But definitely, I think travel, this would be great. Great for travel, outdoors. So what I decided, now I don't know if I'm going to use the laser cuts. These are a little, but I decided I'm going to use the album. Let's take a look at the album together. Let me grab my scissors and we'll take a quick peek at the Fast to Fab pages and this album. It's always kind of fun to open it with you guys, huh? This is the chocolate brown cover, the book cloth. And then, can you guys see the foiling? I'm hoping I'll catch the light on that. So it's bronze. It's a bronze and silver. So kind of different and unique, but I like it. I really like it. So Fast to Fab pages, in case you haven't seen this, they pre-printed page. So this is our only with the pages inside. I've had a few questions. I didn't realize your albums come without pages. They do come without pages so that you can pick which pages you like best, either black, natural, or Spargo. And or if you like the Fast to Fab pages. Cool. And they've come such a long way with the Fast to Fab pages, I think. And this gives you a place to start. And so the albums are always kind of pre-designed on the inside, and then the pages are all done in a 2-page spread. So I've shown like my vitamin C album has been done in a Fast to Fab. It really gives you a beautiful starting place, right? Oh gosh, you know what, Christine? I don't know how to turn on the subtitles. I need to help me with that. If anybody knows, I went into all my to figure out, and I'm not sure if I can turn subtitles on other than typing them. It's like you have to, I think now you have to type it all out and then upload it to the video. So I don't know. I need to do a little research, but I'm sorry. I don't know how to get those. I've looked into it. I'm trying on that. If anybody else knows, let me know. No, it's great. Hello to everybody who just got on, and I'm always happy to have you guys. And you're always welcome to go back and watch the replay if you missed any. So this is the Fast to Fab pre-printed pages. So you picture I showed you about my house. There's a lot more pictures that I've taken about all the construction and all. That's what I'm going to do in this book. I'm going to do our remodel. I thought that would be it kind of suits doing a remodel, wouldn't you think? It's kind of my take on this. I've already got so many of my travel photos already started in other albums, but I do think this would make a beautiful travel album. Or if you're somebody who loves plants like I do, and it does kind of look like rugged. Yeah, Is someone saying it kind of reminds you of the Colors of Rugged? I loved that collection for my boys. This would make a great graduation album for a boy, wouldn't it? So nice. Really pretty. Or just something like that. Look at that green page. I love it. Okay, so that's a little bit about the Fast to Fab Natural Disposition. And think about it. Kind of fun. All right, I'll keep you updated on when I get my pictures printed, because it'll go really quickly having that base done for me for our remodel. It's always fun to kind of see the before after, wouldn't you say? Like, ooh, wow, that's cool. Remember when it was just dirt outside? Yeah, there's a lot of dirt. A lot of dirt. Okay, here's something I wanted to do a little bit of a tool talk with you guys. You ready? Let's do a little tool talk, and then we're gonna do our drawing. I'm so excited. Okay, so do you guys know about Noreen Smith? She is on YouTube also. She's at Organized and Creative Mom. She has a great channel. You should check her out if you haven't. Noreen did a post, and it's so funny because I was thinking this is what I wanted to do for tonight. But she did a post for Creative Memories Advisors where I thought it was super helpful, and it was actually something I had been thinking about too. So I'm just going to do it with you guys. But thank you, Noreen, for starting us off on the Facebook page with this idea. So what I'm going to do, this is just kind of scratch paper because we're just play around a little bit with. So I'm going to take a 12 by 12, and I forgot to get all the way down to the bottom. Okay. And so now I have a 6 by 12. Now I'm going to cut this into a 6 by 6. Actually, I'm going to leave that. This is 2 6 by 6s. Okay. And the reason I'm starting with 6 by 6s, and this one I'm going to use for ours, is now we're going to get to some fun, which is new tools. You guys, I haven't even taken this out of the box. I've been so busy lately. Just goodness, life is crazy right now. So this is the new dotted leaf circle punch. And what people have been asking is, so how is it different than punch this one? Oh my goodness, tulip garden, something like that. Oh, somebody help me. Yeah. Okay. I can't remember. Okay, I'm gonna have to find the name of that. So this is the one that they've already had, and someone might say, well, do I need the new one? Right? So that's what I'm going to show you. Here is the, oh good, you guys have heard of Noreen. Yes. Okay. Check her out if you haven't. She's from Canada, you Canadian folks. Okay. So, oh, these are 6-inch circle punches in case anybody's just kind of wondering about that. So how you do that, you start with a 6-inch square. I went over that. And then you punch your first punch, you turn your page, punch your second punch, and then let's see, which way am I going? This way. Then you turn your page again, your 6-inch square, and you punch it again, and then you turn it one more time and you punch it, and then you have all this fun little extra punch stuff. And I always like grabbing my little bucket, just scooting that off. Some people have said, oh, I love punching on top of a paper idea. So that's where I stopped. Now to get the circle, woo, I flip over my paper. And then I'm going to use this corner, this edge, and pop it in here. If you haven't done circle punches, and then knock it out, knock the little square out, you do circle punches because they're just the best. Okay. And this one. And one more. Okay. Did anybody remember the name of this? Floral Circle. Thank you, Sue. Floral Circle. Yes. Okay, that must be, I think it is called Floral Circle, but it has, can you guys see that? It has little tulips in it. Kind of Dutch looking, right? So there's the Floral Circle. And that's one of the products we have. Now we have the dotted leaf. So let's take a look at how they're different. Okay, so I'm not going to take, I'm not going to explain every little punch. This one, but you can see I'm going to do the same thing. And here, and then I'm going to flip it over and knock out the square. Always good to knock out that little square so it doesn't gum up the work. The next one here, and then this one. So that is dotted leaf. What do you guys think? Can you see the difference? So pretty. You've circle punch used. Wow. Okay. All right. So yeah, they're awesome. And really easy. You can see. So you just always have to, and it's printed right on there for you. You just always have to start off with the 6-inch piece of paper. And I'm just using black because I wanted to make it the easiest for you to difference. But do they make gorgeous, like when you use pattern papers with it, they're fabulous designs. You can just imagine. So what do you guys think then? Do you think we need both of them? Do we need both? Okay, you love both. Cindy, yeah, I think they're pretty cool. So this is the original one. This is the new one. Now you can see the difference. Okay, there other circle punch, and this is the ornate arches. Ornate arches. This one was a little first originated with you had to be it was an incentive. You earned it from being an advisor. Threw it in one of those promos. So if you got it during the promo, you are super duper lucky. But I'm not going to punch this one because if you didn't get it, you're going to be really sad. It's very pretty. So that is the circle. Okay, so there's those two. Now let's take this border paper, and let's go with the new diamond arches. Really pretty. This one, a border punch. But then folks were saying, well, doesn't it kind of remind you of this rainbow border cartridge? And how are those two different, or how are they alike? Here's one thing I think I mentioned when first introduced this punch, is that it's a small pattern. So even though you think, oh gosh, arches, wow, we're going to have a big, you know, kind of loopy thing, it's very small. And I like that a lot because it's a great way to layer your different, like for borders. I'm definitely using this one for my border class, so you'll see as a layering piece. Okay. Ah, I missed it just by a smidge. Okay, so and it's always a mistake. It's always good here. When you're doing it, it's actually better to kind of do it this way. You can kind of see what I'm doing. For myself, I would definitely always lined up and kind of over this, but I don't want you to see the back of my head while I'm trying to do this for you. Okay, so anyhow, there is the diamond arches. Okay, so I'm going to cut that, and we're going to keep going. Sabine, did you have a question about dips? Let me see. What is that? It reminds you of Dips and Diamonds. Yes, Dips and Diamonds. Let me see. I should have that one like right in front of me. Where's that? I was just using it. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay. It does. It does kind of. Okay, excuse. Let me see if I can grab that one. Here's Dips and Diamonds. Ta-da! That one. Right? So definitely. We'll punch that one out too. Okay, so now we're going to move into our system. And I have a really cool video on all the tips and tricks on the Border Maker system too. So if you ever want more detail about the trimmer, the border system, punches, oh gosh, I got a video for that. What is that commercial? I got a video for that. Anyhow, Border Maker system, and up there so you'll see those. And then we're going to the arches. This is an older pack, so if you don't have it, this is a great punch to have if you always thought, oh, find that older Border Maker cartridge. But I'll show you. It's similar but different, right? Now everybody's going to be on eBay tonight going, I want that arch rainbow punch, right? I know, you guys. I get it. I still have some punches that I find, and every time I try to find it, somebody beats me to getting it. So, I'm with you. I feel your pain. Okay? I feel your pain. So, there we have it. Diamond arches. One was okay, what was it, you guys? My memory is helping me out today. I've got to get my my book out, and I'll let you guys know. Okay, so we can do Dips and Diamonds. I do know that's Dips and Diamonds. The rainbow arches, I think, is that it? I think it was something close to that. I'll punch this for you, Sabine. Dips and Diamonds. That'll be fun. Let's see how that's different. We're going to pop this out again. See if I have enough paper. Oh, I have just, look at that. And you guys know the trick, right? If you run out of paper, you can use Post-its. So, boom. Yep, this is a fun punch. I use this one quite a bit, especially my travel albums. And on Patreon, yes, you've seen me use this, haven't you, a few times. And oh, I should mention, I just want to give a bit to everybody who is supporting me on Patreon. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's so awesome. And what I do on Patreon is a little different than what I'm doing here. And I really am getting into just me scrapbooking, kind of my process of scrapbooking. And so I'll be working on a page, and then I'll just be telling you why things I'm doing, the decisions I'm making, and kind of how I'm working through getting my pages done. So that's kind of what the Patreon platform is about, is really getting down deep into the process. And the other big thing is there's no commercials, so we can just chat all we want. Some of those are long. So there's some more that I'm hoping to do very soon to get up. And I also thought Patreon would probably be a really good place to... Oh, thank you, Jeannie. I thought, so my patrons, what do you guys think about, I was thinking about uploading some flip throughs. So where I could just take one completed and just do a flip through. That would be watch here on YouTube, but I thought I could just have kind of a category on Patreon if you just wanted to see, finished albums, that I'm not currently working on, that I finished, and what those look like, those finished pages. Sometimes, and then, you can always pause. and see that. So anyhow, about that, thinking out loud, about possibly that to the Patreon repertoire of goods. So let me know. Yeah. Okay, good. So just something else to look forward to. And that way, because right now I've got to get all my pictures printed, because I had you guys decide what I'm going to scrap next, and you want to see 2020, and those are in my computer. Open house is done. Whew. I'm going to come back and do that in the computer. Print those and then get that. Okay, why am I missing? Where's my bridge? Missing one. Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. Okay, these two are probably, we're going to do one more comparison. These two are probably the closest in design, wouldn't you say? I'm going to hold these up close so you can see. So this is Ocean Wave, I believe it's called. Is it Ocean? Oh my goodness, you guys are going to have to help me. And this is the new one. This is Bridge. I guess this is a good reason to keep the boxes. I think what I need to do is start labeling the sides of these. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my organization to the next level, you guys. I started doing that for my Stampin' Up! Lockdown punches, because I couldn't, was it this one the other day? I couldn't remember what this one was called. I use this on Patreon. It's called Tailored Tag. I got my labeler out, so now I know. Oh, that's Tailored Tag. Oh, that one's Everyday Label. Because, it's really hard to remember. Scallop Wave. Thank you, Julie. My customers know better than I do. Okay, laugh with me, you guys. All right, let's Scallop Wave. Thank you. Ocean Wave, I think, is the one with the little curls on it, right? So these two, if you missed out, Scallop Wave was a really difficult one. So if you missed out this one, have no fear, because the Bridge is a really, really nice substitute. Okay, so there's Scallop Wave. And I've used this in the book I'm scrapping on Patreon too. There's some pages that I've used this one with. It goes great with fishing and ocean and anything. And here's the little leftover, which kind of looks like, I don't know, little bunting, right? So then let's do one more, and let's do Bridge. And you can see everything. So now I hope this is helpful. You guys can kind of really get an idea what you like, right? Use those tiny strips left over as ribbon. Oh, definitely. Good tip. Okay. So all of your boxes. Wonder if anyone else does, Debbie. I know. You use the label on your, yes. Okay, so I got to get caught up to you now. Getting more organized than I am. Now I really want to be more organized. That way I can flip this up and go, oh, that's just blah, blah, blah punch, right? Okay, where's here, this one. Okay, I'm going to have to go back. You guys are writing so much stuff. I have to go back. I love going back and reading what you guys wrote. Putting all that in there. Okay, this is the Bridge. And I think, Sue, you were talking about this little piece, right? That comes off when you finish punching a border strip. Some of the punches will leave that little piece for you. And then here's the ish stuff for the Bridge. You can see, so pretty close, right? Pretty close. And here's the Bridge. Ta-da! So very similar. All right. But different enough that you need action? Yes. Okay. So now we have it. We have the Bridge. we have our new punches. I'm just going to show you guys this again. And of tool time. Okay, so out of the way. Here's the 6-inch circle punches. And then Sabine, thanks for reminding me of the dips and diamonds. And there's our new one. Okay, there you have it. So what do you think? You like them? The sunglasses. What? Oh, I'm missing. Good idea. Yes. Label maker. We're going to do that. I'm going to be so prepared next time that no, I'll just know the name of everything because it'll be right plastered on there. Okay, so let me just check my notes. I wanted to I think I wanted to talk about tonight. I have a lot to prepare for. We're just going to kind of keep it to an hour today and just show you that little bit. I hope that was helpful. It's kind of nice to see things. And just imagine what this would look like with gorgeous paper. So work is to go play and make your own borders and have fun. But and learn about how to build borders and the design principles behind that, there's still time to sign up for Creative Cafe. You can just hop over to the Creative Cafe International Facebook page, and there's all kinds of goodies there for. And what else? You can stop by my website at craftsomejoy.com. Your free grid paper. Check out what other things. You guys just got off without doing it. Uh-oh. You got to remind me. What am I missing? Oh, stayed here till the end. All right, you guys. Oh my gosh. Guys, let's do the drawing. Yes? Let's go. Are you ready? We're doing. So, again, this one is okay. I'm still going, right, you guys? My video paused. Okay, somebody give me a quick chat that we are still live. Love seeing them. Okay, hold on. Hang on. There we go. We're back. Sorry, guys. Ooh, little jiggle. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, sorry, you guys. You know what? Oh my gosh. There's remember, and some does not remember everything. So, yes. Okay. Oh yes. You got to rest your eyeballs for all the fun tomorrow. I've got to get ready for all the fun tomorrow. Okay. Oops. All right, you guys. So I'm going to hold this up really close. Okay. You guys ready? You ready? I'm going to choose 5. Thank you again to everybody who did this with me. Okay. And sorry for all the... You ready? Who is that? Let's see. Sandra, ECK. You're number 1. $25 gift certificate. Congrats. All right, you guys, here we go. Here's that is Marion. Marion, look at that, Marion. Woohoo, your lucky day. Okay, I know Marion. Oh, and if you are connected to me, because if you're like a Instagrammer or have your info, you have to meet if you want a certificate. So make sure you do that. Okay. I think I have one right here. Who is this? Terry. Oh, I was talking to Terry. Terry on Facebook today. Hey. Any chance Brazil? Oh my gosh, Paula, I only wish. I wouldn't know. Jessica Gallegos, that's your number 4. Woo, look at you guys. All right. Are you ready? I can't see who's in the chat. Okay. The drawing. Yes, the sea. Okay. This is way above my head, you guys, so I don't know. I don't have any idea who I'm picking. But I think that feels like 1. And that is Valerie B-A, oh my gosh, I have to write better. B-A-H-M. Valerie? Woohoo! Thank you guys. There's my winners. Winners. Yay! I'm so excited. Oh my God. I can't believe if I almost forgot to do that. So, Sandra, Marion, Terry, Jessica, to me, if you, because of you guys, we've messaged, but I'm not sure if I've messaged. Get in touch. I'm going to $25 certificate. Yay! Okay. All right, you all. And customers, there's lots more. So just come on by, enjoy that. And anybody who stops by gets free gifts. So come on. So you guys have a, thank you for hanging in there with me. I hope this was a little bit of fun tonight and pretty light, pretty easy, but we're creating very soon. And check me out on Patreon, hop on over there. And have a wonderful evening, you guys. Thank you. Okay, see you all soon. Take care. Have a good night.